Oh yeah, we will be fine. We'll get whatever we're doing done before the maintenance.
Wait, maintenance happens tonight?
Yeah, at 11. So don't even worry about it. We'll be fine. We won't be done with MSQ, but we'll be done with stream by maintenance time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I literally hate my oceans class, and I don't like my research methods in psych class. Because, and this is the main reason why I dislike it, all that stuff is due on Sunday, which is fine. But they have it due at 11:59 a.m., not p.m. So then I fucking forget that it's due at noon. I think that it's due at midnight.
Who said something to be due at noon?
Psychopaths.
What? The fuck?
And then I always turn in my shit late. And the only reason why it gets a pass is because I get a 24-hour, like, grace period. Not a 24-hour, a 48-hour grace period to, like, turn shit in. So, like, my test that I was supposed to do for it, I was supposed to have it done yesterday at noon. Didn't do that because I was working. So I did it, I did it this morning. Well, I was, right before my shift, actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we talking to the creepily cheery queen?
Yes, because I don't give a fuck about the Aether Currents. I'm gonna make you drag me around to them later.
I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you had your fill of speaking with the farmers, and let us return to Mohasa.
What's this bitch's? I want this bitch's thing. Their coat's cooler than mine.
I don't know. It's probably the Aster coat. Because I'm guessing you have the healer coat.
Well, I want extra designs. Whatever. Ugh.
Well, what are your impressions of the farm? Motherfucker, you barely eking this out. Everything was surprisingly normal. I was amazed that everyone loves their work. Electrope is quite impressive. Yeah, why the fuck are these people so happy? Shit drugs do you have them on? This is not a happy place. Curious observation. Do you not love your own work? I choose not to answer that question. Oh, but I jest. It's true that the people of the outskirts seem the most fulfilled. Always they take to their duties with good cheer. Calling you out. And what did you think of our little tour,
Warrior of Light, do in fact enjoy my work. I, as Kwu, not so much.
I didn't think she'd earned the right to be called Lamity.
That's what I thought too!
Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I'd heard the others call you by that name and thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities.
I feel like this bitch is a robot.
I feel like there's a good chance of that. Secret forces break down your door. Like when people leg. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. Machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I have. The feeling's understandable indeed. Many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's really not that baffling. In fact, it has a very Garlean style look to it.
Yeah, dude. It's purple.
It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. Been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. Happens fairly often. Put simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army.
Do you know what she fucking reminds me of? She reminds me of Penny.
Hold up, the brain cogs are working. I'm trying to figure out Penny from what?
Ruby?
Ah! Yes. Look, there's a lot of pennies out there.
Who's the only Penny robot that you know? Are you saying you know more than one Penny robot?
Pretty sure, yeah. You dare slander Penny like that? Oh shit, you're being called out.
Who doesn't like Penny from Ruby? What?
No, I think she's saying you can't compare Penny to our queen here. We could take care of it if you'd like. That's most gracious of you to offer, but it's much too dangerous. Oh, it's no trouble at all for the vow of resolve of Tuliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, there is people in need. I want to help. Simple as that. I love Penny, but I do hate what they did to her.
Okay, look, let me be real fucking clear real quick. I watched Ruby up until they were in Weiss's hometown. I think it was Weiss's hometown, with like the city above and the city below. And like, maybe that wasn't Weiss's town. I thought it was Weiss's town. I don't know, shit went down. I watched to approximately that, and that was it. That was Dunzo. And then I never saw anything else because I was caught up and I never had time to watch more. Are you gonna continue? Please stop me.
And she's even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all. Then very well, I gratefully accept. Please take all care. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning-charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. Alright, time to beat up some lightning things.
Okay, Loki, did you hear that they were, still doing Ruby through different company?
Huh. Is
Something that starts with a V, I don't remember.
Is Miles and them still heading it, or did Warner Brothers just take the series and give it to someone else?
All I know is I think Barbara tweeted about it.
Oh. Viz is planning on continuing it? Okay, so it's going to Viz Media.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw the one thing about it still continuing. And it being like, oh my god, they're still gonna continue it. And then that was all I saw. I was like, cool. I may actually be able to, you know, watch the parts that I have not seen yet.
I mean, of the all right, fuck it. I'm not even gonna try.
What?
Well, I can't go through there. Nothing. I was trying to
Oh.
give you a ride, but you kept running away.
Well, now you've passed me.
Well, look, I spent like half a minute following you step by step. Like, hey, get on, get on.
I didn't
Hey.
see you.
Are you in first person?
Maybe. Oh, I guess I should say I watched to like the end of whatever season where like they all finally like got back together and their outfits changed and shit. I think. Like the big outfit changes where I was like, damn, all their outfits got significantly worse. But I have seen clips from, I'm assuming, the newest season where they're in some sort of fucking wonderland.
Look, shit goes down.
And I was like, the fuck happened? Did it go fucking ever after high on us? Like, what is going on? But I did see figures based on that set, and I was like, damn, I want those figures.
Outfit change made them look worse.
That is so valid. No, I kind of like
Look,
Ruby and the hoodie.
They haven't had Monty around anymore. And Monty did some great designs, and he did the best fight work. His hair tumor. It's a tumor now, Jesus. Wait, hold up, let me...
Weiss does not look like Weiss, I don't think, if I remember correctly.
You're both right. All right, thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. He barely broke a sweat dealing with those fiends. They're all gone now. Of course, I was worried. My dear guest. Thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed, with this, we won't have to worry about Zoral Jaw's machines for... we won't have to ask Zoral Jaw's machines for help.
So I like their second set of outfits pretty well. But their hair was the same.
Been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. Thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Stefani. Supposed to be a speedy glass cannon. Like, why does her outfit look so unwieldy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you not seen her giant lob of hair that she has in the newest stuff?
I don't think I have.
It's very long and one big braid thing.
Well, the braid? I do know the braid. The braid is ugly as fuck.
I should have a page made that just says model swap. The outfit is ugly as fuck. The slime on the 4K. Alright, back to this.
The whole braid outfit is like fucking terrible.
That's enough, Mahwas. If you have grievances, we'll hear them later. But to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. The people are my pride and joy. And you never fail to let us know, nor how much you care. The braids. Fresh. I don't know if you watched Ruby, so I don't know if you know what we're talking about. And I gotta stop. I don't want to get heated over Ruby again. Of course, you're my precious family, all of you. You seem a good sort. That I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. Ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives. One wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Fuck that word. All this shit is filler. Easiest skip of MSQ? Now, I believe we're done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, let me rephrase this. I want to get their Ice Queendom version figures, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the Ice Queendom, that was neat.
I want to get the Ice Queendom figures because they look pretty.
Who gives a fuck
but
about
Weiss
the farmers?
does not look like Weiss.
Keep the action going. All right,
They gave us whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. Whatever food.
Head back to the outskirts. Dare say your friends will also have returned by now.
They gave us food.
My thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime.
Bro!
My bad. My bad. I just out.
I literally pull it open and you just zoom past me and run away, and I'm like, the fuck? I didn't even get 2 seconds.
Look, after the last time, my brain was just in go mode.
Can't believe you.
I still don't trust how happy all these people are. It's unsettling. Do you hear that? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I don't hear that, but I'm sure you'll let me hear it. Oh, please be voiced.
I'm pretty sure it is.
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Oh no. That sounds bad. What is it time for?
I'm glad you could make it. Are you with us?
Queen's Fiend's come to see you.
Oh, is this lady dying?
Looks like it. This time I have the Bepsi.
We're here, Namika.
Bro, I'm pissed with
Everything is
Crunchyroll.
going to be all
And you need to
right.
remind me to talk about this after this cutscene's over.
Oh, what's the
Oh.
matter, dear?
Oh shit! It's the lady!
Yes, it's the old lady. I'm surprised she's even alive. I didn't think she had 30 more years in her.
Can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her.
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Probably because she was heartbroken that she was
Is it really
forced
you?
to stay in this land that she didn't want to be.
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
30 years?
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end. Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Hell are soul cells? Final Fantasy
Thank
XIV
you, Namika,
Interstellar.
for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your
I don't like the
memory will
sound
live
of
on
this.
in us.
I'm
Living on in
concerned about what
memory.
they're doing with the
The
bodies.
giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
See, I don't fucking trust this
With what we
shit.
can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one. What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
I don't think that's true.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests,
I don't trust
you will
this
have
robot
access
lady.
to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoraljar's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question.
He's only been king for 30 years.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I am afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Man's getting information.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep anyway.
Your thoughts on MILFs?
Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
I don't care for MILFs.
Namika? I'm sorry.
I don't care for DILFs
but I don't know
either.
who you mean?
In fact, I don't think there is
Let me
anybody that I
ponder
would
that
like
for a
to-
second.
Wait, you fucking got it? You got it? You. Why aren't you get it.
We were
Ponder.
just
That.
What do you
some sort of a
think?
joke.
Yes,
It
of course I
isn't
got
funny.
it.
But it's not in your emotes.
I
Where the
don't mean
fuck
to
did you
give
put
offense,
it?
You have
but
to refresh the page.
I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
Not a dilf. What?
How can you not know who she is?
Oh my god,
You're in
it's
charge
there.
here. She was under your care.
It's just
It's
a
just a twink.
Ace.
I
In all
am
likelihood,
Ace.
My memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Look, it's not my fault. I can't control the fact that there is nobody I would like to fuck.
Any person seemingly forgot.
I also have not been paying attention to the conversation, so I'm confused.
In the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
This Kieran. What?
Can someone explain to me what happened in this conversation?
Oh, we learned that
Just give me, like,
everyone's
the
minds
TLDR.
get uploaded to the cloud.
No!
Oh, the emote? That's Aaronvel. He's pondering shit.
Fucking hate this game.
Aaronvel said, I died a little inside in a good way. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, the red dot of death. Only it was voiced.
Oh, it's raining. Ew.
Yeah, hence the auto umbrella. Walmart internet? Pretty sure Walmart has better internet.
Again, it's not Walmart internet. It's Verizon internet.
You should want me to be happy, bro. Hey, who's some better Wi-Fi?
I would get better Wi-Fi if I wasn't being forced to pay my way to fucking Hawaii.
She got that Taco Bell internet. Yeah, I'm Ace. I just appreciate MILFs and DILFs. Mm-hmm.
I'm being told there's food.
One.
With a lot of O's.
Someone.
Food. Yuck. Disgusting.
Well, to each their own. And like, the whole FC is Ace. Look, not the whole FC. Bro, this loot is still hurt. What the fuck?
I don't know if I went into a new cutscene or if this is the old cutscene.
Is it voiced? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely the old one. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Can I
Really
skip
outing
you?
him? I don't think Fresh would know that information. And the rape. It's just Jesus Christ. I'm gonna delete this whole chat.
I don't think
What
we
is-
should be virgin shaming.
What is going on? How could Bonnie suddenly forget about Namika? As if he never knew her. Could the same thing have happened to the others as well, I wonder? And there's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetherite. Ooh, coward. Damn it, Kieran. What the fuck, guys? What is this chat right now? What I do? I don't know what anyone did.
I like how we're running because we have our umbrellas and we don't want to get wet, even though that's not how this works.
I didn't think we were running. This was kind of a light jog. Hi, you know a older bunny woman? An old woman named Namika? I'm afraid I don't know that person. I'm sorry, couldn't be of help. She's been erased. It's the Illuminati. They're trying to get rid of her.
Well, maybe it would help if we weren't fucking talking to people who were preoccupied.
Did you talk to the person in here already?
No. Because they were too far.
Oh, I do recall caring for someone until recently. And you said that it was a woman named Namika. Well, can't say for certain if it was her. I won't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up to the cloud. They really be just disappearing people like that. Yes. All right. There he is. Or are they in the house I'm on top of?
What? They're outside. What are you talking about?
I forgot I could. Oh, there they are.
They're right here.
What's that? Do I know Namika? Never met anyone by that name. I've worked at the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember. Oh, fuck you would!
Okay, I'm waiting at the destination.
I know you played all the mainline Final Fantasies, but did you play Type 0? No, I did not. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss? Still have it somewhere for the PS4? Damn, didn't ever even get to see the hyper-realistic dramatic scene of Chocobo dying? No? I see you're in a cutscene. That's... Click on this. Chocobo tacos? Look, we don't know what they were putting in those tacos, but they don't appear to have a lot of chocobos over on this continent. Carne asado tacos canon. Right. So it was the same for everyone? Not a single person remembers Namika? It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic, to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt the surge of aether corresponding to the act, too, and I sensed none in that moment. Neither did I, but I did notice something else. Right before people seemingly forgot, a light in the device on his head began to blink. Could be a connection. Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion. Indeed. If we can't really solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kachia instead. I don't know how you pronounce that. This one said to try the Thunder Yards. It should be in this direction. What the fuck is that? Identify. Impossible. UFO? Huh. Another kind of mechanical soldier? Looks dangerous. We better destroy it. It does not look dangerous in the slightest. Ah! It looks like a piece of garbage. What are you talking about?
Nobody
Wolfrobot?
said she was smart, okay? Shush.
Should we give chase? Think it understood our words. Might be worth asking it some questions. Erenville, you alright? Looks like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I'm fine. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try to track it down. I'm realizing I forgot to turn off the overlay. And I see I've been left behind.
Yeah, but I'm going to get an aetheryte.
Left with no one but me.
But I'm going to get an aetheryte, which is in the wrong direction. I'm not going to get an aetheryte because there's a fucking wall in the way.
There is an aetheryte in the direction we're going, though.
Cool.
Erenville, what do you have to say for yourself? That voice. Could it be?
You talked to Erenville, I talked to Graha.
What did Graha have to say?
He said I don't see it.
Hey there, buddy. We just need to have a little chat, you and me. Oh, perfect. The aether current was in that cave, if I remember right. You found it? Yeah, it went into cave. I didn't feel like following it. To the northeast. Then it must be bound for the mines. Come on, then. Did Graha these nuts? Jesus Christ. It could well be a trap, so let's not rush in too quickly. Ah, fuck that. Rush in. Who cares if it's a trap? We can take it. Got to say, draw these nuts. Oh no, the stones in these crates, could it be turquoise?
I think it's Ectoshow went into the mines. Good observation, Alistair. We already knew that. North Coal Mine, it appears to have long since been abandoned, like so many other places.
So it
Again,
went in
Kyle,
here.
astute observation.
I heard faint voices coming from inside. So it's not alone, but we're still going in, of course. Oh, this may be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone.
What the fuck do I have an otter as a minion?
I don't know. Did you do? You like the FFXIV music that plays during some of the cutscenes here? So do I.
Wow, you ran before I could hop on.
Oh, I mean, we weren't going that far. There should be an aether current right here.
You're wrong.
I mean, by
Over
Kryl.
here.
It would appear no one has worked in these tunnels in quite some time. not worried. We've had to improvise countless times before, after all. Device made with an electrope. Seems to be the only one here. This tunnel just keeps going. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out their conversation with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard.
Damn it!
Damn
Fungus ass internet.
No, not again!
Don't worry, I'll just watch your cutscene and I'll skip mine, I guess.
It's voiced.
Damn it! No, I can't watch your cutscene. Fuck you.
Oh, I'll wait for you once I can.
What is this?
All right, let me know when you in and view in the cutscene. I'll continue.
No.
No?
That's not what I said. My cat jumped on my leg.
Oh. I thought you were saying no! How
I
dare
said,
you
ow!
wait for me?
I said, ow! Because she was clawing my leg. She's
real quick while we're waiting on.
a little bitch. My internet is bungus.
All right, are you back yet?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, anyway.
Ironville!
A trap?
Or Kestrel Wolf for yet, though?
It really is you!
Huh?
Who?
I just had to get a look at you in the light, and I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Olympia!
My darling, what now?
Erenville?
Is mom into a robot?
Why is your mom a robot? This was not the MILF I was promised.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun bun.
Look, I'm not pissing this man off.
I don't fear this man.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
You're a goddamn robot!
I'd know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Worst reveal.
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Elena's was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
No, we do not remember you being a robot.
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, but this won't do. Come in. Friends of my LNSP are always.
Can you stop jumping on my leg, you bitch? No, fuck
All
off.
I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
So all the other people out there being brainwashed into being happy? This really is a happy place?
When I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place, how are things still getting stranger?
Fuck.
Hey, I don't get to play the old radio trick from Garlemald. That worked so well there because of how they set up the radio. Oh, you know what? No, actually, I'm liking that smooth jam now. Good beat. It got so much better.
So, Aaronville.
This is a remix of the...
What happened
Endless
to your
theme.
mom?
Not 11, it slaps. As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. And think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what happened,
God
we'll
damn
need to ask her.
it.
Hey, did you disconnect again?
Fungus ass jank fucking piece of shit internet. Ah!
Just with your internet.
We can't afford new internet. These bitches want me to pay to go to Hawaii.
God, why did they switch internet anyways? What's wrong
Because
with
the other internet was
Comcast?
too expensive.
I mean, how much were you guys paying before? How much did they really save?
Not enough.
Download more RAM.
I have 32 gigs of RAM. That's not the problem.
I feel like we were making an internet fixing joke.
It flew over my head. So shut the fuck up. Look, I looked at going to Comcast, and if I wanted to pay for Comcast, it would cost me to have quote-unquote the same internet that we have right now. It would probably cost me like 30 or 40 bucks a month.
Oh shit. Oh, that's so much
50 bucks
cheaper
a
than
month
what
if
I
I
pay.
wanted nicer internet. But I don't really have money for that because these bitches want me to fucking pay for a flight to Hawaii, plus all these excursions, plus somebody told me that I had to pay for my room, and then I was told that I didn't have to pay for my room, and literally then I was like, I literally don't even want to fucking go. I would say that I don't have a credit card, that would officially be a lie. I do actually have a credit card now. My credit card has a limit of $500.
Oh, my flight to Hawaii, my first flight there is free. Credit card points paid for it.
Sai, let's hear what she has to say.
Oh, we're talking to Arabelle again?
Oh my god, it's another fucking cutscene. This one's not good.
Let's see what she has to say. Oh, it's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldessian. Been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance?
Wait, were we telling me to put the internet on the credit card? That would make a lot more sense.
Oh, this? It's just a body I control remotely. Use it for our operations. We're members of the resistance organization, Oblivion. Call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Zoral Jaw's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see, and whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause? Right, you are. Though, truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is? As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within the dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, it's a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then, does this mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zoral Jaw. But we failed to do that, and now he's taken his army outside the dome. None of you were those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the principle of electrope technology, and that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. First, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packaged in cells, be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as accidents. You do nothing for those who die of old age, though. The distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation.
So that's why that bitch is still alive.
Exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls as a common resource and payment for services rendered. Resurrection not canon? Are they acting surprised? The void scent practice consuming of others for the aether comes to mind. Similarly, I expect that the act comes with some risk. Guys, we are not bringing Zero back into this shit, are we? God damn it. I didn't think I'd have to see her again. I'm pretty sure Resurrection is only technically canon for the Asians. Doesn't it dilute your sense of self? And the consequences of others corrupt consciousnesses of others corrupt your own? I'm going with, doesn't it dilute the sense of self? Oh, that's prevented through the memory management process in which regulators also play a role. Memory management? Then the reason everyone's forgotten Namika's existence? The regulators are constantly recording the memories of the wearer. So if they should suddenly die, memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that the regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people of Everkeep's core system so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. Rising is different in gameplay storyline stuff because technically you just pass out when you reach 0 HP. Any forms of actual necromancy are forbidden, heavily guarded secret, so that the base use of souls is what's getting them shook.
Oh my fucking god. Literally kill me.
So this is what they meant by the memories being in the cloud? Indeed. All the memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators and an integral step in soul cell production.
I don't think I can keep doing this.
Shit. Your internet went out again?
I'm dying, dude. I'm literally dying on the inside.
What the shit? You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator.
You are very big. You take up like a quarter of your screen.
1, 4, 5. Like 1/6. It's then
Still
delivered to a factory where memories are separated from the soul. Wait, so they aren't letting souls go back into the live stream. They're just taking them and using them again.
Oh shit.
The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. I'm guessing where we're going here is that the souls are slowly being degraded And people aren't able to come back as often. Says the necromancer. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. This is why people are happy here. On the surface, it's similar to the Yokoi philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. Well, doesn't seem to be terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, the system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mountain death toll, scientists used electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people, but I find it hard to believe that Doral would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. People have always been free to go without them if they wish. Tifon didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Zorulja. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction. And to speak so candidly as well. Well, whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. Quite right. But however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it yourself. I've seen it. In fact, we had to murder a man multiple times because he used his regulator. I know just the person to show you. And as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Third worst character after Kryl and Tataru. Come with me and you'll find out.
Are we saying it's the third worst character?
I assume that Fresh is talking about Erenvel.
I like Erenville.
I guess we're leaving this area. I see you're already out there.
Yeah, I kind of skipped the cutscene because, you know, I fucking crashed in the middle of it, and I was not going to sit through all of it again. Yeah.
Everyone here? Good. It's the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends around the found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, a Stricka, one of these hunters. Sometimes you gotta let people have bad takes. I got stuck.
Northeast. Northeast. Oh, I see it.
My list is solid. What would you pick? Worst or best?
For characters? Well, worst character is Minfilia. Thank God we're rid of her.
I don't think we can count her anymore. She dead. I think of the alive characters that we've interacted with in a good chunk, I would say my worst would be Kone-sana. Which keeps popping. Look, you know what? She wasn't bad in the tank quest line for Endwalker, but still. Fucking.
Who?
Kone-sana? The head of Gridania?
Oh!
Oh, of the Scions? For me, it's Alfie. Grand Wizard Kami-sana. The worst city-state leader. You're right again. Damn, I forgot about him. Julia, what are you doing here, and with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess.
I'm the most angry at Thancred right now. But I dislike Kryl the most right now. So I guess the one I hate the most is Kryl.
Assume they're wearing special regulators like Queen Stephanie's crown, but they aren't wearing. I assumed they were wearing special regulators like Queen Stephanie's crown. They aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous here to be without one. What if they're struck by lightning? Or attacked by beast? Bitch, I've taken worse! I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I'll take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. You said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard the place? It would, not for the fact they're weak to lightning. The Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure. It falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. Perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. Special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. I brought this lot here to see this danger you speak of. If it's not too much trouble, I ask. Of course. In which case, it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. Oh. You all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? Cause any ruckus. Slaying what critters you see nearby. There's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. I'm not sure I understand. I suppose we should each slay what we can. Honey backing the internal child. In fact, she actually uses a glamour to make herself look younger because Alja are the eternally or make herself look old. No, wait, younger because Pelja eternally stuck looking like children. Oh, older, not young. Okay, yeah, I see.
No, I know it says younger.
Like how the robots immediately go after us, even though they're supposed to protect the people. You need the one up on the hill?
I got the one up here.
Oh.
I just got the one up here.
Bunch of people, lizards. No? They are most definitely not lizard people. Right, folk.
I want that as a mount.
Oh, I need to switch to flames. Are you thinking Amalja? Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Leave me, it's fine.
Oh.
I miss you.
My brains. I was reading chat. I'm sorry. MSQ when?
MSQ right goddamn now.
Flames, Robon's top tier. I'll be honest, that thing doesn't look that dangerous. This one will do nicely. It doesn't look that dangerous. I'm pretty sure you're gonna die and show us you reviving, which we already know about. It's fine already. I've faced worse. Just watch. It can one-shot you at EO. Yeah, that ain't the EO version, though. Don't like the look of this. Hold on. Look out. Like most EO mobs, to be fair. Preserve. She needs healing. No, she doesn't, you dingus. Have you not been paying attention at all to what these people are saying?
I'd like to think that us killing each other is just us grabbing the fucking soul and like shoving it back down and being like, no. Just like the tank flops over dead, the healer just grabs the soul and fucking shoves it back into them like, no, you fucking stay there. And then that's what happens, and that's why it takes so long.
That was embarrassing. Bastard caught me off guard. So when we fight Zoraljaw, how many times do you think we have to kill him? You
5.
mad? Seriously, let us help. Told you not to worry. This will only take a moment.
What the fuck?
I have to show you the same expression of three different ways. I've taken worse. Still not as bad as having a planet thrown at you. It's like Zoraljaw. Come on, let's get out of here. Daddy. Huh. It's also a function of the regulator. Clearly. I think I understand now how Zoraljaw was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa. I am not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, as if you were possessed, your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me you empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. Reminded of the serpent soldier we encountered at the Vanguard, who did the same. You crossed paths with one of the King's elite? Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. You could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Over-explain this mini-disc shit. Filler-ass filler. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. The regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls, those of people and those of beast. The souls of people can be used to grant the user perpetual strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beast? They work much the same fashion, imbuing you with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Stricta. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes, your teeth becoming fangs, your nails claws. Too many and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings. It becomes more and more reminiscent of the Void Scent. Yet, unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. Cycle to which all within the dome are bound. This is wrong. It's all wrong. is indeed hard to accept being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago.
Oh, really?
The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed. Well, we all have our thoughts on souls for now. The important thing is we know what power Zurul-Ja has at his disposal. It is one thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal aether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely, it's an unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Tulialal's concern. With his newfound powers, Zurul-Ja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped, no matter the cost. $7-Eleven cheesy garlic bread flavored chips. I'm morbidly curious to try it. I don't know that I trust that. I trust you've gained an insight into the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. Expect you'll need some time to digest it all. For now, let's head back to the the Earth and Sky. At this rate... There's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head into the tunnel.
Hold up.
Had to wait for Garuda to get on your shoulder. I see.
No.
Holding. Waiting. It would have been cool if cool as if they had a little mini game out here where you had to dodge lightning.
What? Oh. Fucking.
Oh, it's magic, you know. I forgot the words to the song. They should have split second AoEs and shot you. AoE eating?
Well, I was trying to adjust my character plate.
Need a little danger while gathering maps. Just let her catch up. Keep going.
No! No! Oh wait! My map is over here. Hold up. My map is by where we're going.
Oh,
You can do my map.
No. No. Oh.
Why not?
Is it a single person map?
No.
No. Neither of us is level 100. Well, I guess I could switch
It
to
would be
warrior,
fine.
but still.
It would be fine.
I'm clicking a Waklabot.
98.
Sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. Both technology and values, it's plain there's a wide gulf between Tuliolal and Alexandria. And while Zoraljaw knows everything about us, we know hardly anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't seen what lies
Exactly,
within
that's
the
what I'm
enormous tower
saying.
Everkeep. Just do it. Rushed it, yeah. And I do a group map.
No
stay
portal,
easy.
so just easy mobs. There's no portal?
So that is, we work with Lucia and her people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. Quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We only just met them, I know, and we should be we shouldn't be too quick to trust. The fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zoraljaw. Stephanie too claims to be at odds with the King of Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with the Oblivion instead? It's
What are the
simple,
chances
really.
for the hair drop?
The leader is Arenvel's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Stephanie may feel, she's the ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk of working with her, and less reason to take her at her word. I want to do maps the day Savage comes out, since I don't raid no more. Drop without portal. A fair point. And knowing Zoraljaw, we must assume that his arrangement with Stephanie was not made without some consideration.
Raid?
All I know is that it would be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Oh, did you guys hear? Yoshi P was thinking about adding a 28-man Savage. Raid. But I don't wanna do Party Finder Proc. Hold on. There's no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind that the machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, we cannot rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolal. Just Delibram Regine Savage. Finder Prague isn't that bad. Isn't that the Eureka double?
I'm just saying.
Like, probably just referring to Savage version of the new excursion zone for
That's right.
Dawntrail. That would be disappointing.
It's not this area.
Well, as you say, I have no proof that it's really Uchiyo. But I make my proposal in full awareness of this. Whether we're going to war or striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy, and when the time comes to strike down Zoraljaw for good and all. What's more, I trust you, Arendelle. Always had great instincts, one from your time training under your mother. What if I'm wrong? What if the sentiment is clouding my judgment? If it's a trap, then we'll deal with it when it's sprung. I trusted you as well. Nah, I'm not gonna say I trust you, but if it's a trap, fuck it. We'll deal with it. Waiting for a new deep dungeon. Content in the KBC. That's always the way of it with you. Here linked me a dude who cleared the dead on Conjurer. Damn. Fine, if you're set on this, then I'll say no more. Look, at the rate things are going, Kieran's gonna be in the next Necro. Then it's settled. Let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. What? Don't you what me? You're very good at those deep dungeons.
Come to me.
Hold up. I'll be there in a second then. Haven't even
Are you going through
finished
the tunnels?
2H. Time is probably gonna be the next Necro. Has Time been doing them? I thought Time was focused on the PvP stuff, but yeah, I could see Time doing it. Time too, but he stopped it. I think. Very good is a severe overstatement.
Oh my god, you're level 99. You're like basically almost 100, dude.
Oh, fuck, you are doing this. Son of a bitch. Oh, god damn. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me turn on that.
Look, it's fine.
Kieran is hungry for deep dungeon clears. Told you I died on floor 3 as Viper at HOH. Yeah, but that you were doing Viper. It was new. It's like a funsy run. That wasn't anything serious. Bro, didn't I tell you? It took me 40 minutes to clear the first 10 floors of EO on Viper. Jeez. Don't know how to play it. Saw you in EO as Viper, but I forgot how that went.
Oh god, there's more!
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 sets of 3. Look, if it's...
I don't want this.
No, it's very... Like, these are very set patterns. If you start with 3 mobs, it's going to be 3 sets of 3. If you start with 1 mob... Yeah, if you start with 1 mob, it's going to be 1, then 4, then 2. And they are going to spawn together. They'll spawn at like 30% health instead of once the last group is dead. And then I forget what the other spawn set is. Oh, it's a group of 4. Actually, the group of 4 is the one I prefer because there's no groups after it. I will say this is probably the easiest of the groups in terms of we probably won't die with this at all. There's like next to no chance.
Much time left on map? A minute?
Oh, we might run out of time. That'd be sad.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna need you to do some more damage.
Dude, I am doing my best!
Hmm, 50 seconds and we've still got one more whole group to go? Yeah, we're gonna run out of time.
No!
The main thing on group maps is time.
Why do they give us so little time?
Because you're expected to be level 100. You're expected to do more damage.
Dude, even if they're like... I'm so disappointed.
Got this. We got the... This is why I kind of prefer this when it's a set of 4, because you only have to kill the 4 monsters. Even though it's more upfront damage, it's less time. If you're even that, but having more people.
I'm so sad.
Warrior and Picto, but Picto damage is crazy. It's true, we were doing this as a tank and a healer. This isn't exactly a DPS group. And I was definitely not... Paladin is a tank. It's not a DPS tank.
Sad.
Ready to talk to them?
Oh, I clicked them immediately.
Oh, you were in and you were like, cutscene now!
Yeah, but it's not voiced.
There's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Zorulja. Oh, thought he was your brother. You really mean to kill your own kin? I mean, he did kill her dad. Their dad. My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. Its vow of resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I'm prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate. Ah! Fuck. When it comes time. Mom came over today and was like, Mother, wait a second. What? Like us, you and yours oppose Zorulja. In the light of this, I propose that we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize that this is sudden, that it's a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me, I beg you. Not being Drake. As you say, your goals and ours align. And I don't doubt your resolve in the least. God, that was great. Well, if you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. Truth be told, it's been tough going it alone. While we've gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you, my fussy little bun. It's all the reason I need. And then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you. Thank you, Chichua. Everyone, together we can achieve great things. I'm sure of it. Well, then let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Zoroljaw's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside the tower? After a fashion, King resides in the uppermost level. But while Queen Stephanie has a penchant for going out in public, he seldom shows himself. Well, what's more, movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. Anyone knows where he's at any given time. It would only be the Queen. Even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zoroljah will eventually march on Tuliolal again. That's when we can go after him. Drawback is we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents would be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. You know, if we can make big enough of a fuss, he'll come out. No. He'll take the field. Oh, what makes you certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolal. After waiting for 30 years, first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good. Like, it's good to get out. What the fuck? But killing Papa didn't satisfy him, so now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Kona. Vested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he's superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. Well, then why hasn't he approached you, given you a chance? Surely he's aware of our presence here. That I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm? But if he won't deign to appear, then we'll force him to do so. Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him. Show absolutely no interest in confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Kona instead. He'll attack Tuliolal again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe this the best approach, then we have no objections. Any campaign against Tulialal requires that Zoraljah lead his forces through the vanguard. We'll have lookouts keep an eye on it day and night. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we're proceeding with it, though, we should warn those outside. Indeed. Need time to prepare the defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm in regular contact with Y'shtola, and will make sure to keep our comrades appraised of developments. Mickey Man! Hi! Speak again, same song. Well, you could leave the vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sign of movements. Well, it seems we have a plan. While we wait for Zoraljah to move, you do well to prepare for battle. And it begins with familiarizing yourself with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you to Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh, I thought this place was it. You'd be impressed to know that we're located right inside the tower, in the residential district of Solution 9. Hiding a tree in the forest, as it were. Only question is how to get you through the checkpoint. Ah, about that. Stephanie said she'd make it so we could enter without issue. She did? Curious. Not supposed to have such authority over the centuries. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. See. Perhaps we're in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower's entrance.
Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh?
I could not care less about any of you.
After all, names are good to know when you're working together.
Nope, he's immediately another cutscene.
Well, Oblivion operates all over. We're the main crew here. I'm Diode, the leader of this hideout. And, dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Wakawi.
I'm Nostalgia. It's a pleasure to meet you. My sister and I were born and raised inside the barrier. Been in Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Twins, eh? That explains the resemblance. Wakiwi is a Tanawatan name, unless I'm mistaken. That's right. Our mother was Tulialolan, and our father is Alexandrian. But they wanted to honor both cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. Though, I've no memory of my mother, I'd like to think I carry part of her with me. What made you decide to join Oblivion? We wanted to avenge our father. Burroughs was his name, and years ago he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It was a minor incident, so at first we clung to the hope that he'd be released. When months went by, with no word from or about him, we made the decision to remove our regulators. We'd already lost the memories of our mother, we didn't want to lose those of our father as well. They've all forgotten about him now. Everyone who'd known him. That bastard! Even here he thinks nothing of his own people? Now, sometime later, we were approached by a member of Oblivion. Hoping to get justice for our father, we joined the Order. The shit is filler waiting for a door registration. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. No. We appreciate you sharing this. Together we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me you have what it takes. Well, you introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me. Well, mine is the one in name. I haven't the faintest how things are outside the barrier. My dream to go and see it with my own eyes. Mother's homeland. Once peace is restored, you must come and visit. Wilds are beautiful, the food delicious, everyone is so nice. You'll love it. They were not all that nice to everyone. In fact, I remember bandits, I remember racism, a lot of racism, actually. Pushing you to the cyberpunk city.
Yeah, and that's us here. You'll meet the others in the back room. That's our headquarters. Some of them are a little eccentric, but they've good hearts all. Elenisfin. One last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this, but thank you for seeking out Chichuya. Talks about you so much, it's clear how important you are to her. Well, that's all. You go to your mother while you still can, eh? Well, we'll let you go now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like.
Chaya?
Chia.
Chia? Meanwhile, in Everkeep.
It's voiced,
Oh?
by the way.
Imagine wanting to return to that shit. You don't see a lot of people just exploring the city at the first week.
No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wuglamart bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
First, the MSQ's best half.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, Defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Uklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason.
I'll hold off on my thoughts about MSQ because of the big-ass spoilers, but yeah, for the building and stuff on the first half.
Then you will find your way to me.
Yeah.
But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
What now?
Why am I auto-umbrellaing while I'm inside this place? Someone needs to fix the rain stuff. Uklamat? Right. Chichia is waiting. Let's head to the tower. I butchered so many names during this expansion. See, you're in a fight.
Don't go this way. It's a dead end.
Probably a tunnel to like sneak inside that we're gonna have to use later on. Was there a tunnel down there? Was there like a pipe?
There was a tunnel, and there was a big circle at the end.
God
was a
damn it! It is a goddamn pipe we're gonna have to go up. Motherfuckers! The MSQ-wise, Dawntrail is probably second best for me, just based off how much previous ones pissed me off. Jeez.
Well, okay. Heaven's Ward was good. The one after Heaven's Ward sucked.
Heaven's Ward was mid. Had some really cool characters. Had some cool moments. But I think overall overblown.
Okay, let me rephrase. Me currently enjoyed Heaven's Ward. But like me in Heaven's Ward did not enjoy Heaven's Ward. You know? If that makes sense. Like Heaven's Ward is good, like looking back on it. Because I enjoyed like the major story points and stuff. And like the build up and shit. But I did not enjoy actually like doing it.
You not grabbing the blue quest?
I need a blue quest. I can't fly for shit anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What the fuck? Old lady, you look a lot like an old lady who's supposed to be dead with a name very similar. I really think I should have read what you were saying now.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Maybe.
Do blue quest later, MSQ, please.
Oh, where the fuck is this person?
Nakante. Does that face not look familiar?
Oh, Shala, what am I going to do with you? I keep telling you to take a hunter with you when you leave town. Well, if it isn't Her Majesty's guest, did you enjoy your tour of this place? I was told you even helped set the water distribution systems to right. You know, I could really use someone with your talents right about now. The woman in charge of that very farm just left for the wilderness without a bodyguard. It seems to me she's investigating something. That's no reason to put herself in danger. Last I heard, she was walking up the hill to the east of the farm. Could you go and make sure she's all right?
There's only one old hero face model.
Oh, what a relief. You're looking for
They could have
young
given her a different
Shatona
name.
by the name of whatever. Now off you go, thanks, dear.
They could have given her a name that didn't start with an N. To more differentiate it.
Realm Reborn, fucking terrible. Hated Realm Reborn. Heavensward, not fun playing it, but like, I like look back on it, I'm like, that was a good one, you know? Like, it was pretty good. What came after Heavensward? Shadowbringers? Not Shadowbringers.
Heavensward, then Stormblood.
Stormblood. I did not like Stormblood. Stormblood sucked. Stormblood was not good. I hate Lise. Did not like Stormblood. Stormblood sucked. Kagane was like the only good part. And even that wasn't like amazing. It was not good. After Stormblood was Shadowbringers. Not Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Shadowbringers? Shadowbringers was great. I love Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers is in fact my favorite. I think. Endwalker was really good, but it was like very long. Like, okay, let me rephrase. The story bits in Endwalker, like the main story parts are really good, but like Endwalker itself like took fucking forever.
Really? I thought Endwalker was really short.
Endwalker, it felt like it took forever. It felt like it took forever to do the things. And maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like Endwalker took a long time. But I enjoyed the story, so like it's mostly fine. But it's like, oh, like you gotta go to this place and talk to people, and then you gotta go to this place. And I'm like, stop making me talk to people. You know? Dawntrail's been decent. Not like amazing, not like terrible. It is definitely taking a long time. I like getting Erinville as like a pseudo scion. I like. What? What? I don't remember this. I literally don't remember that. Also, low-key, we should probably keep it to us friendly. Just for reference.
Decided to be faster to teleport. Guy who pimped Yosetsu out when she was a kid. Let him go.
Mostly, I just like the like Eastern aesthetic of Stormblood. And Kagane.
I like that Shadowbringers gave us some classic villains. Or not Stormblood gave us some classic villains. Just people who you could just hate on.
You know what I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed that one scene where our body got snatched.
In Endwalker?
Yeah, that was fun.
It prong? The raids?
I haven't done any of the, like, raids or side quests.
Yeah, she hasn't done... Or no, wait, did we? No, we didn't take you through the Orban Monastery or any of that.
No, I have not done any of the side
I
shit.
did auto-playing. There you are. If Queen Sifon has registered you as guest, you should be able to march right in. Oh, this is so fun. And if she hasn't?
I met Shrek.
Then you may have a swarm of Zoralja's minions to deal with.
That is fair. Overused it and Walker, in my opinion.
Nothing for it but to see if Sifon has betrayed us, eh? And Walker, I hate. Thank you for your diligent service, my friends. My companions and I would like to pass if you'd be so kind. Outrunners guide unit identified. Registration number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified. Verifying credentials.
Elpis, yeah.
Credentials verified.
Elpis was
Welcome,
not
guest
fun.
of Queen Sifon.
I don't know, like
What
I
a
said.
relief.
For Endwalker, I enjoyed most of, like, the story shit, but I feel like there was a lot of, like, not story shit in between that was just, like, annoying and tedious.
There you have it. It seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits.
For the most part, I pretty much agree with them.
The Loporits are cancer. Elpis and Xenos brought
I mostly agree
Endwalker
with
down.
Kieran.
I
except
loved
for
having Xenos in
Realm
there.
Reborn is the worst.
The Loporith. Rolling with this is going to be voiced.
Mm.
Everkeep, a tower of electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
So naming the
I
home,
definitely think Heaven's Word was better than a Realm Reborn.
harbor for it. And did it prove the answer they sought?
Hey, we fit right in. Minus the sword. I probably shouldn't be walking around town with a sword out.
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9
Should
is the largest.
introduce luxury apartments in Solution 9.
Just being here makes my head spin.
That'd be neat if they added just
Natural reaction.
just an apartment zone. Like they didn't add any normal housing, just new apartments in an area.
Cater to every conceivable need.
You know, it's gotta be
The light back home
heat.
to a YOLO. I go and explain the situation to those in the back room? Why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations.
Also waiting for
And
the
you wanna
moon
know
housing
more about
because of the
Stephen's
one
Rogers
dungeon.
Dominion, do you not?
You need to better understand who or what we're dealing with here. Look, bitch, you had me at explore. Let me go. I want to go touch aetherites and currents and whatnot. Robot
I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Caravel mad.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Beam's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry
I'm
scrutiny.
gonna fucking fall asleep. Oh my god.
The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
Don't worry, I fit right in.
Then we'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare
You
for
got
the battles to come.
7.5 mil.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Do I need to have it on me?
Once you've explored
Bring
to your
Gil for mount.
satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector.
Gil for what mount?
The way from there is a little complicated.
Do
so
the
I'll
cat
send
quest
someone to
here?
guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
Quest was annoying.
What's with this place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe. But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in her.
Yeah, I've only saved all of existence before.
You might say that. For instance,
No.
we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what?
Fine, Lamati. You can come with us.
Why didn't you mention this sooner?
But note that I will not be afraid to abandon your ass.
I'm still in the cutscene. What are you doing?
You want to
Oh, hold
explore
up.
together?
You're about to get it.
Oh.
It's
Lamati.
not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just
I would really prefer
so
to
different
explore
from
by
home is
myself.
all.
God damn it. Do I have to go running around with you now?
I think so.
I even have the face of, God damn it, I have to do this? Alright.
I'm tired. I'm going to fall
Alright,
asleep.
then before we talk to her, I can't mount up. I'm gonna run to the Aetherite.
Oh. Why is this so far?
Pretty big town. Definitely gonna need to use the
Better be
little
mini
Aetherites. And unlock collectibles. I can do that while Keiwu's gone. I don't have to drag her around unlocking collectibles. Alright, we made it to Solution 9. Use Peloton? Fucking, I'm not on dancer
Use
mode. I don't have
fucking-
Peloton.
All right. You all have a good
Why?
night. Peace.